Oh, hey, why are you still awake? I thought you would be asleep by now. I didn't accidentally wake you up, did I? No, good. I'm glad I didn't wake you up. So, why are you still awake? You went to bed 2 hours ago. You don't know why you can sleep. Here, sit up. It's not going to help tossing and turning all night. Maybe we can figure out why you can sleep together. So, is something on your mind? Not that you can think of. Are you stressed about something? You're stressed about work. Well, that would explain why you can sleep. What is going on at work? What's not going on at work? Well, you're going to have to elaborate on that for me, darling. I thought work was going well. You seem to really like your job lately. What has happened? I see. So, your boss is not doing a good job at her job. So she has decided that the rest of the management team can deal with it for her, even though all of you already have your own roles in the company. That sounds familiar, honestly. Huh. Been having somewhat of a similar situation myself. Back at the agency, I know that it can be quite tough. Anyway, so now you have a whole new role on top of what you already have to do. Yeah, that would be stressful. Yeah. Hey, at least the other managers are working on it together, right? Well, I know that you're not working on it together by choice, but at least you're supporting each other and splitting up the work. That way it's not a single one of you that's stuck doing everything. I'm glad that your co-workers are willing to help each other out. It could be worse. Is that all that's going on? You're having issues with someone who works under you. Tell me, what is going on? So, someone you work with has been causing drama at the store, and when you confronted them about it, they became very defensive and even verbally attacked you. I'm sorry, but why don't you have them fired? You are their boss. You don't have the power to fire them from the company. And why don't you have the power to fire them, exactly? You are a manager. Because you're only an assistant manager, and it's the general managers that deal with firing people. Okay, that makes sense, I guess. Well then, what about reporting them? You have, but they are a favorite of the general managers and they are able to get away with it. Ugh, I'm so sorry, that is a rough situation. I really hope that you will be able to do something about that person. Or I could do something about them, if you want. If you know what I mean. Ow! Okay, I won't hypnotize them. Jeez. You don't have to punch me that hard. I was only going to make them be nice to you. Maybe. Maybe something else. You never know. Hey, I just want to help you. These situations at work, they're affecting your health, so they kind of concern me as well. Remember, I only want the best for you. Oh, yes, they are. Honey, you're not sleeping, which is not good for your health. And you need sleep to be able to function at work. Especially since your job takes a lot of energy and concentration lately. Given how many things you're doing on top of your normal job. You need to take care of yourself and not overdo it. Of course I'm worried about your health. You're a workaholic. You love your job so much that you spend every waking moment there. For a while now, I almost don't even see you at home, if not for dinner and then sleep. And the little sleep that you get. No, it's not a bad thing to love your job, I'm not saying that, but you also need to take breaks and rest, which you're not good at doing unless someone forces you to. Your workplace needs a happy and healthy you, not a brain-dead zombie running the store. Even workaholics need rest, you know? No, you're not a workaholic. Says the person that worked 15.5 hours of overtime last week. That many hours of overtime is not normal, honey. Which is why you need to sleep. And speaking of sleep, do you feel like that you can sleep now that you have discussed what has been bothering you? There is something else that is stressing you out at work? Tell me, what else is wrong? Nothing else is wrong. Well then, what is it? I see. So, you're working on a project that you're really excited about, but have not had a lot of time to think about it with everything else that has been going on. Well, I wouldn't worry about it too much. You will get to it. I mean, you always do whenever you have a project or something big in the works, right? How many times you have said, oh, I don't have time, oh, I won't be able to do it, and then all of a sudden you just start working on it and finish it in record time. I guess that being a workaholic has its good sides too. Oh, the project involves planning a lot of events. That does sound like something that you would be good at and enjoy doing as well. So the reason why you're stressed about planning these events is because of having to take on more work and you're not able to focus solely on what is your main job. Well, yes, I can see how that would be very stressful. Honey, it will get better. It always does. You just have to give it some time. And remember that you can also ask your co-workers to help you with planning those things. I know that you have a hard time asking for help. But you're going to have to learn how. And what better way than with people that you know will help you. I know, I know. Are you feeling better now, darling? Good. That's good. Now you can go to sleep. But you don't feel tired anymore after all the talking we've done? Well, I can help with that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Why don't you look into my eyes? I know that you like them a lot. Mm-hmm. Why don't you stare at them? Yeah. You always liked the hue of red, didn't you? Mm-hmm. Stare at them. Deeper and deeper. Yes, just like that. Stare at them and begin to feel your mind just empty itself of all of those thoughts, all of those stressful obligations of life, of work, and everything else. Stare at my eyes and sleep, sleep, sleep. Good, good. There we go. Good night, my love.